another one right here. Yeah. Another one. Down to the ground. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're leaving me all sorts of signs. Another one. Right there. Come off the top of that little, come off that little tree right there. And when it goes up, over, and up. Do 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 do. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh, do, do, do. It's all the same. Only the name, only the name to change. Heaven rise, and you'll take it away. Times you feel. But dee 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 dee. Out on the mountain, what do you see? Bigfoot, Bigfoot, looking back at me. Well, you better get your rifle before it's too late. Bigfoot took a little pig and headed for the gate. Big around the middle and broad across the rump. Running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Well, when it's coming on, it's 20 below. River froze over, so where can it go? We chase him up the gully when we run him in the well. We shoot him in the asshole just to listen to him yell. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Dee 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 dee. It's 20 below. River flows over, so where can he go? Dee 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 dee. Big around the middle and broad across the rump, running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Well, when it's coming on, it's 20 below. River froze over, so where can he go? Chase him up the gully and run him in the well. Shoot him in the just to listen to him yell. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Alright folks, I got to change batteries again. This battery's cold and it's blowing down, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I ain't got much battery left, but I gotta get them warmed up. I want you to check this out. I'm still on the trail too. Look at this one. You see? This is all over the damn place. I'm gonna try to save batteries, so I'm gonna go off and on. I'll just make one big video later. Alright. Okay. Look at that. There's sun here, the sun's gonna blind you. Yeah. That's at least, it's about 15 foot high. So they can take and bend this tree right here over to them. The battery's getting weak. I'm pushing time right now. Alright. Check this out. Remember, I'm still on the trail walking up to my spot. Yeah. This ain't no denying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they twisted it. Look at this one right here. Cool beans, man. Cool beans. Alright. Another one right there. And I'm at the marker tree. That's a healthy tree too. Yeah, all the way down through there. All the way up through there. Now, I'm going to show you that marker tree here. You can see here, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And you go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how symmetrical they are. That's a bear. There's another one. Okay, now, okay, as I was saying, I gotta take my batteries and stick them in my glove, to there we go. Stick them in my gloves to keep them warm, to keep them charged up. So anyway, you know, like I'm out here. This is where I bought Joe. I sent him right up on that ridge right up there. And when I was walking in, we had a knockback at 6 o'clock, at 5:30, 12:30, no, 2:30, and 12:30. Knocks. Letting everybody know that, hey, they're in town, you know, and I know they're here. They're leaving signs for they're breaking up high. That tells me that they're big ones, a couple of big ones, you know. So, yeah, okay, anyway. They come down, they go up on top of the mountain when hunting season gets here, because there's no hunting on the parkway. And they do travel up and down the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Appalachian Trail. And say hypothetically they go from here over to Montebello Mountain, or over in the deep woods of Nelson County, over on the west side of the mountain, or the east side of the mountain. And they're very, oh goodness, look at this here. Look at this right here. Okay. We'll start right here. Let's see. Yeah, about right here. And go all the way up to here. There's that mid break right there. So we're talking about 6. We're talking about 6. There's my finger right here. 6, 12, 14 inches. That's a 14-inch track right there. And it goes from here to here. So actually it's 6.5 inches wide. And it's got a small heel, so it's a female. That's something you gotta learn. That's something I've learned a long time ago when I first started squatching. The female's got a narrow heel and the male's got a wide heel. And they're much heavier too. So, but me, I'm just gonna, I done my video one for today. They know I'm in here, they're watching me. They apparently ain't gonna be doing nothing as far as noise making, so I'll just, yep, that's for another knock. But my objective to squatching is not go out and kill one. I don't believe it, because they are so much human. Everyone I've seen looks like a human in the face. Same hands, everything a female's got, a female squatch has got. Everything a male's got, a male squatch has got. Only difference is they're 4 times the size of us. And they're very intelligent. Very intelligent. Like I say, every time I come out here in the woods, I learn. I learn from these guys. These guys are my teacher. And people say, well, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do it. You ain't gotta do nothing. All you need to do is come out listen, observe, look for signs. It's just that simple. No more, no less. People can tell you, well, you got to do this and you got to do that. I've had people tell me for years, you can't really, that's not researching. Researching is having expensive cameras, expensive equipment, this, that, and the other. I'm like, bullshit. All I got is what you're seeing me on, my video camera. That's it. That's all I got. I really don't want nothing else. For some fact is, you get too damn bulky, you gotta get technical. I'm not technical. I'm just a country boy who gets into squatching, and I don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. I come in the woods, and they're here. They let me know that they're here most of the time. I smell them. The smell will go and come and go. So they're still doing their thing. Now, 80% of the time, they'll ignore you. Because when they're out doing their feeding, or whatever squatches do, they have to survive. They gotta put fat on their bones, on their hides, to make them keep them warm for the winter and everything. That's the way I see it. Whether you agree with me or you don't, I don't particularly care, because that is my observation. As you noticed, I showed you structures and snaps coming in here. Some of them were 4 foot tall, 4 foot high, and some of them were high as 15 foot to 16, almost 18 feet high breaks. Everybody say, oh, that's weather. No, weather does not snap a perfectly healthy tree. Like this one right here. Nature cannot break a healthy tree. I don't give a crap what people say. People say, oh, it's weather, it's this, it's that. Bull crap. Don't believe them. All they're trying to do is trying to make themselves look big and look important in the Bigfoot world. Me personally, I don't care what people think about me. For years, well, past couple years, they've been pissing me off, and I just said, hell with it. Let them believe what they want to believe. I'm going to believe what I want to believe, because I got them in my area. I've seen them, I've smelt them, I've heard them. I got hair, I got hair, I got casting footprints. I got every damn thing I need. Got me done samples off and everything. Ain't heard nothing back here. Now, observe, paying attention. Look at this. Pay attention. That tells you everything. You got to learn to read signs to let you know that they've been in here. Okay, I'm going to take and shut it down for right now. I got to let my batteries warm back up, and I'll come back on the air and shout at y'all. All right, this is 469100. I'll be back in a short. Okay. I was saying, Hina. Thank you. Thank you for letting me come into your house and enjoy your observation. My heavy devil friends. But anyway, my objection, like I said, my objection to squatching is to learn, observe, learn, and teach. I track them when I have time to. I go to a certain point, and when I feel uncomfortable, that tells me it's time to leave, because I'm getting too close. I've had rocks, I've had sticks, I've had boulders thrown at me. Well, say about basketball size thrown at me. So, you know, I really don't pay attention to them. Like right here. Right here. Yeah. You gotta pay attention to stuff like that. This right here is what you look for. Signs that they've been in here. And it's just as simple as that. Okay. I gotta shut her down. Well, let me talk a little more till the battery drops dead. But like I say, my objective is to come in, learn, observe, listen. If you listen, nature will teach you everything you want to know. Number one thing is, you've got to listen. You've got to understand. You've got to become one with nature. And that's what I do. I'm in the woods, well, not during the winter, not that many times, because I spend more time hunting than anything. But I come out in the woods on Sunday, and I walk in these areas that I know, that I've had experiences in. And when I go in, I stop and listen. And I keep walking, and I listen. If they want you to know that they're there, they will let you know, whether you see them or not. And I've learned to understand the mimicking, like juveniles like to mimic doves, crows, owls, stuff like that. You learn to understand stuff like that. Then next time you go in, you know, like me, I know the sound of a hawk. I know what they sound like. I know every quirk of it. Most people say, oh, that's this, that's that, the other. Bull crap. Learn, observe, listen. You'd be surprised what you'd find and what you'd understand. Alright, my battery's shooting. Just 3059 100, I'm gone. Look at this. That's a spruce tree. Right there's the other end of it. Right there. And it ain't but 3 foot off the ground. Hey, we got a twist right there. And a twist. See how it's twisted? Look at that. Yep. I come over here. Look at that. Interesting. Very interesting.